Hello, welcome to Inquiring Minds, a conversation series featuring some of the renowned academics at the University of Auckland. I'm Kerry Woodham, and joining me now is Associate Professor Richard Moyle, Director of the Centre for Pacific Studies in the Faculty of Arts.
Hi, Kerry.
Nice to have you with us. You're an ethnomusicologist. What exactly is that, Richard?
The term was coined only 30 years ago, and then it related to the music of other cultures, not your own. And so people went out to remote parts of the world and recorded and came back with recordings and analysed them and then compared them with European music. Very Eurocentric. But over time it's changed, and now ethnomusicology is much more about not music, the product, but performance of music, a kind of process. And so it fits neatly into some anthropology departments in universities and also into music departments.
So like musical magpies, just going out and taking all that was bright and...
Originally, yes, and archives are full of the fruits of that. It's not to say that they weren't valuable.
No, that's right, because a lot of these musical archives would have been lost, wouldn't they, if they hadn't been collected?
A lot of the information recorded in the 50s and 60s and 70s is now very much in demand by the grandchildren of the people who originally provided it, such as the rapid rate of culture change.
What can an ethnomusicologist tell us about a community or a society?
Well, one of the exciting things, I believe, is that performing music, whether by itself as singing or together with instruments and together with dancing, doesn't exist in isolation from everything else. Every society we know has values, and it tries to express those values in different ways. We have words that can do it, but we also have the language of symbol, the language of gesture. Why do rock stars receive fabulous salaries? Why are there only two commodities worldwide that people spend more money on than music, and that is on food and on shelter? Music comes in number 3. You've got to ask yourself, why is that so, if music is something that we in New Zealand frequently relegate to an optional extra, particularly at schools? And the answer is that we can say things through musicking that we can't express in other ways to our satisfaction. And so ethnomusicology is able to look at how people perform their music and relate that to values in society, the way they organise a society, how they prioritise things over other things, how they express values towards each other, towards the institutions that make up that society. And they can express those in the performing arts.